So this is the one somebody asked me to do. The day breaks, your mind aches. Psych. I know a man, Bojangles, and he would dance for you. Worn out shoes, silver hair, a ragged shirt, and baggy pants. He do the old soft shoe. He jumped so high, he jumped so high, and then he likely touched down. Mr. Bojangles, Mr. Bojangles, Mr. Bojangles, dance. Well, I met him in a cell down in New Orleans. I was down and out. He looked at me to be the eyes of age. As he spoke right out, he talked of his life. Well, he talked about his life. Lad slapped his leg with stem. He said the name Bojangles, and then he danced the lick. He grabbed his pants for a better stance and he jumped up high. He clicked his heels, then he let go a laugh. I heard him laugh and shook back his clothes all around him. Mr. Bojangles, Mr. Bojangles, Mr. Bojangles, come on dance. Now, I don't usually do covers of songs that have been big hits. Now, some of you might not understand why I'm saying this particular thing. The song was written by a guy who calls himself Jerry Jeff Walker. I'm not going to tell you his real name, he'd kill me. But Jerry Jeff wrote this tune, and I was his band. And I always liked playing it, so that's why I play it. Some people know me first from playing on it. The song itself, you know, it's a great song, but it's not about the famous Bojangles, Bill Robinson, who danced in the movies with Shirley Temple. The guy invented a whole style of dancing, all his own, called hoofing. He invented that, Bill Robinson. And he was too dignified a man ever to end up in a drum tank. And this song is about a guy that Jerry Jeff met in a drum tank in New Orleans. And just so you know, he wasn't really there on a research project. I mean, he was drunk. He used to do that fairly frequently. This particular night, he propositioned the right woman in the wrong place. And her husband, the bartender, ended up in the drum tank with one of the street dancers. One of these guys who sleeps on the streets in New Orleans. This guy was a wino. Spent a lot of time in that particular drum tank. Jerry Jeff had a verse about the fact that this guy, Jerry Jeff wisely deleted the verse, but this guy had 3 wives that he now lived. But it wasn't until the dog died that he became an alcoholic. See, he used to dance, the song says minstrel shows, but he didn't dance in minstrel shows. He danced in medicine shows with his two syllables, artistic license, you know. And I don't know if you all know what medicine shows were. In the United States, we had a great experiment called Prohibition. Sucked. What happened was these guys would cook up some bathtub gin, and they call themselves professors or doctors. And they get a flatbed truck and an act that would draw a crowd. The act would draw the crowd, and then they'd sell the hooch, which they claimed would cure anything, you know. And they'd enumerate all the things it would cure. And it really would cure them for, you know, the period of time they were drunk. And this guy had an act where he danced with his dog, and, you know, a dancing dog will draw a crowd.